Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well and eating good. So today I have for you an omelette recipe, and this is going to be part of the FoodwisDom series. I don't actually remember which episode we're on, but of course it'll be in the description. This is a luxurious, creamy, delicious omelette, and it only takes, a couple ingredients and a few steps. Okay, so let's get right in. This is going to be a plain omelette, so I'm just using 3 whole eggs because I like mine to have a bit of body, really nice and rich. And of course, some butter, okay? Oh, where are you going? Enough butter. I'm not going to use all of this, however, you will need about 2-3 tablespoons of butter. Some salt to taste, as well as a fork for mixing, a mixing bowl, little bowl, whatever you have, as well as a non-stick pan, really recommend that, and a wooden spoon or a spatula, okay? So let's get right in. The first thing you want to do is crack your eggs into a bowl, okay? I'm not using any fillings for this. However, if you did want to, you can prepare your fillings right now, peppers, ham and cheese, whatever. So if you drop a bit of shell into the egg, I didn't, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Use the shell to get it out. Don't use your fingers because you slip and slide, it doesn't come out. But with the shell, look, really easily it comes out. So that's a tip for you. Next, you want to just whisk the eggs. I'm using a fork because it really breaks down the whites and the yolk. You want it to combine, but you don't want to whip too much air into it. You want it to all be yellow. You don't want to see some white streaks or yellow streaks. You want it to be well combined, okay? So just whisk that with a fork. Make sure you break everything down. That's pretty much it. I know you're going to be tempted to season with salt, but do not do that. We will season it later because if you do it too early, the egg gets a bit, watery, and that's not what we want, okay? So on medium to low heat, very important because you want a really delicate pan. You don't want it to be sizzling hot, okay? You want to add in your butter. For this omelette, guys, it just takes a lot of patience. It's super easy, but what you do need is patience, okay? I've added in about a tablespoon of butter here. It does look like a lot, but I mean, we don't have omelettes all the time, and I think we deserve a bit of butter from time to time, okay? So get your butter, rub it around the pan. As you can see, the pan isn't really hot because the butter still hasn't melted yet, and that's when you know. If your butter just sizzles or anything, then you know it's way too hot and it's not gonna be good for the eggs, okay? So keep whisking or mixing, and what you want to do is basically you're cooking the egg. So it's going to be like scrambled eggs at first, but we're doing this on a really low heat, so it's going to take some time. I know you're going to be like tempted to rush it or whatever. You can turn up the heat to medium, but if this is your first time, we really recommend just being patient and scraping down the sides and whisking one more time, whisking and shaking, okay? So whisk and shake. Can you see how it's like lightly cooking? You want to scrape that up and then let the other side cook as well. Okay, so I continue doing this until my egg isn't as runny anymore. You don't want it to be completely scrambled eggs. You just want most of it to be cooked. So you can see how I'm moving it and then shaking the raw bits into the gaps. You want to continue doing this until it's a bit hard for you to fill in the gaps. You don't want to, can you see there? It's pretty much like where I want it to be. So please try to follow the video. I'm really sorry if I'm not explaining this very well. Cover any holes, scrape down the sides, okay? And it's pretty much almost time to roll it. This is like the scary part, I guess, but it's not that scary. You just have to be patient with it, okay? As long as you have butter and patience, everything will be fine. So I'm just going to get the tiniest bits of butter. So I haven't actually used that much. I just put that much into the bowl just in case. And you want to rub it around the edges. This will just help the egg release from the pan. And then now you want to season with salt. If you're putting ham and cheese or peppers, you can do this now, all of that, do it now, but I'm just having it plain. Season lightly with salt. And then now it's time to roll the omelette. So, sorry, I didn't know it was cut out, but you just want to slowly and surely take it from one edge opposite you, so not the edge closest to you. You want to do it the one opposite you so it can fall down, and you want to tilt the pan to like a 45-degree angle. This will really help you and the egg move. If you feel like it's sticking, just get a little bit of butter and put it on the edge that's about to bend, okay? And this will help it release a bit better. Don't be scared, just don't rush, just take your time and roll it slowly. Some people just like to fold it into 3. That's cool, I guess, but I think this just makes a really pillowy omelette and even makes it have a bit of height, if you know what I mean. I think this is a French omelette actually. So yeah, you can see it's there. There's no browning on there. That just shows it's going to be really creamy. It's cooked, guys. It's just really creamy. If you want yours a bit more brown, then that's up to you. But I like mine like this. So just rub a bit of extra butter, because why not? Also will help it release. But it's also flavor. I mean, you can use oil, but I wouldn't recommend oil for an omelette. It just doesn't give it that oomph. So now, as you can see, I'm putting it back and forth on the heat. This is just sealing the bit that we folded and cooking it. And after that's done, after about 30 seconds, you flip it onto a plate and voila. Totally easy. Trust me, guys, it's so amazing. I like to flip mine over just for presentation purposes, but you can keep it up. It's really not that serious. Tuck in the end, season with black pepper, and it's ready. Okay, have it some toast. I'm having mine with spinach and mushrooms, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Bye.